All right. Doing our dice rolling. 1 dice, 4 for Russell, 2 for Jesse. I think you want to go... in general, hybrid players normally want to go second. But it looks like Jesse is going to be able to get to go second on this one. Deciding if they want to keep their opening hand, and they decide to do so. Hatch into Gummymon there. Gummimon's also just a really big boon for this list, too. You have so many ways to rest your opponent cards, and like just getting the card draw for it is super nice. We've got Labramon there. Into Leomon. All right, we've got the EX Spice in this list, too. And then for there, passing 2-3 with the Davis Ken. All right, JP for 3. And Digivolving there for 2. For 1 to pass 1. Look top 5. You find a JP and the 2 Kalumons. I'd assume he's not running any more than 3. Get sent to the bottom. Yeah, they go to 2 because of that, and so passing 1 then goes to 3 there. Yeah, getting that Vmon, X Vmon is pretty big for that play. So going from there, Terriermon in raising is quite nice. Okay, Rhino for 1. No, not Rhino. That's the one that rests it. They get piercing as well. It does die to that. Because that was a JP on top of it. And then they're going to JP again, pass to 3. Force Curie to 5. All right. XV in raising for 2. Going down to 1 memory. All right, we got this end of the day. I'm tired, but let's oh yeah, we did a big stretch. All right, we have the Dino Beamon there going to 3. So you have a pretty good stack. It means that you're guaranteed to start at 3 memory next turn. 5 with the boost as well, so that's a huge amount of memory for the next turn. Raising the Terriermon, which can reduce the cost of the next tamer that you play by 1. Or sorry, you gain a memory when you play a tamer. Doing the swing though. Blue memory boost, so it does live with that 1k base. So they have like 7 memory available to them next turn, which is absurd. You could Digivolve on top of JP. You could go to a level 5. And then you could tap the Mimi to bring out another rookie. Not the best play, but a play for sure. Not the best play in the sense that you'd probably want some more things going on. So Digivolve for 1 due to the JP. Digivolve for 1 again into the Rhino. Do that, yep, with the Mimi. Hatch the egg. Digivolve on top of the egg. Choosing which Terriermon assumedly you'd want. So we get another EX2 Terriermon. And probably swing with the Rhino. And hits into an Analog Boy. So no option cards, though you can proc the delay can still be procced. But they can't do any Hammer Sparks. But they're going to go to 2, and then they're going to go to 4, and then they have potential 8 hanging out there. So Imperialdramon for 4 going to 0. You get to play the X, V, and that's it. Is it a trade? I'm surprised they didn't swing with the Dino B first, because you could use the effect of the Ken Davis to restand. Yep, doing the plays. Oh, JP, you love to see it. Down to 0. Swing in. Oh no, that is bad news. That is 5 memory for your opponent, 2 security, and a Terriermon in raising. Yeah, because you could restand it with the Ken Davis. That's why. Unless he wanted to do that. All right, so this does swing. So okay, so this makes sense though. Another Mimi, why not? And another Ken Davis passing 3, going to 5. 2 hybrids in hand, and even Hammer Spark's not enough right here, because you can Digivolve on top of the JP. Swing with Terriermon first, yeah? Right? If you, I mean, there's definitely a world where he doesn't have it. Okay. Security is not too scary. All right, there's one. Okay. Hammer Spark is not enough. It needs to be like double Hammer Spark. Swing with Terrier. No Megadeth, please. Swing there. And he gets it. Game 1 goes to Jesse. 1 game away from taking this 500-player, 9-round tournament with a previously unheard of green hybrid in this EX2 meta. 1 game away. Yeah, should have swung first. I know this. You know this. But don't tell Russell, because he still won, all right? Here it is. This could be the last game in the tournament, at least on table 1. But we got it here. Not to undersell the feat that Jesse's already had today, too, going 8-0 in this stacked tournament as well. With Imperialdramon. Getting 8-0 in any tournament is fantastic. It is quite the challenge to do, and so I think that is very impressive for both players. And obviously, just green hybrid is just, green's in the finals. It's a green mirror, right? There's green in both decks. All right, choosing to go second. Yeah, Terriermon there. I think something that also mulligans definitely help a deck like this with not so many rookies. So, all right, Cabo Terriermon for 1, and definitely Russell needs to calm down just a little bit. You can tell he's a little shaky here. I understand why. Quite the feat to do what he's doing today. So, XV for 2, passing 1. That is a super strong start. You get to swing. You get memory for the jamming. You get jamming in general. You have a Demi V as your egg. Very good. But if you bring the Cabo Terriermon up, you can block the swing. Yeah, I think bringing it up makes sense. JP for 3, passing 2. Making some calculations. Okay. Just digivolving there. You know what? That Kabuterimon is scary. I won't be able to do anything about it. I'll have 2 jamming swings, and I'll get to get the memory +1 from the Labra. So let's just keep it there. So Terriermon in raising. And from there... Terriermon for 3, passing 1. Strong play. Thinking about raising or not. That's valid. Because you know as soon as you raise, you are in trouble. You know that there's a strong chance that you lose your entire board, and the green hybrid breaks, makes their own too. Digivolve Rhino for the full 3. And I mean, you can swing. I don't know if you do. You know that they're going to get at least 2 memory next turn if they raise their Imperialdramon. And they're going to do the swing. They're going to Digi for 3. This one's not too bad because... oh, let me make sure... That's right, because this is the Kabuterimon stack. So what's he say specifically? So the Rhino says if this has insect or hybrid in its traits. That's right, because it's different. It doesn't have to have a tamer. Then you can digivolve for 3, and then the ancient beetle is that you get to pop. So hits to the Leomon. Leomon is so good at dying, and there it goes. So you can do 2 swings first. They are jamming. You do get the memory back, and then you can use the Cannon Davis to restand whatever you go into, which can also be an Imperial. Oh, actually, no, you do not, because the Terriermon's out. You do not get the memory back from the Labramon. Swinging in, get the card draw. Hitting into Rapids, so you're fine, especially since you got that jam in there from the XV. Hidden potential. All right. Going into... It has to be fighter mode, right? Fighter mode's like the only one that makes sense. That's worth this. Yeah, there he is. Digivolve for 1. Use this to restand. You get 2 potential swings. You do return the Terrier to hand, which is kind of okay. You're fine with those Terriermons being there. Oh, for 5. Wow. No deletion effect. Swing and restand. Bokomon. And then... Do you get to choose to do that? It already procced, right? With the Terriermon out? I don't think he gets the memory back. Yeah, it swung with jamming already, so you already should have gained the memory. And then Terriermon blocked it, right? Yeah, but he swung already with Pale. And restood, which means he already used the memory for it. Yeah, it already had jamming. It just restood. Yeah, Labra's mandatory. I just looked it up, and it looked mandatory to me. No, I don't think... Well, it's hard to say. 2 memory could make a difference because you can go up your entire chain with JP for 2. So it could have made a difference. So rest the Labra, and then gain a memory, and then it's an Ancient. So does it die? How big is Ancient? It does die. All right, something. All right, for 2 going into there, which means you can hard cast a Stingmon. Yep. Digivolve into Hyliulge. Swing, lives. No jamming. Dang, 2 Ancients in there. Okay, they fixed it. Okay. And no Omni for the game, but we do have another Vmon there. No, it didn't have jamming. No, it didn't have XVmon. It had Lobomon. It was Lobomon and Stingmon, so no jamming on there. Okay, Boko for 3. You find a hybrid there. Lobo can be for game right now. JP for free. You get to gain the memory back. And you get the Rhino, I guess? Yeah. You can Digivolve into Rhino for 1 if you want to, which then you can push out the Terriermon, and then you can play a rookie or a Tamer for 1 less. So I don't think you want to swing. Rhino for 1. Bring that up. And then a JP for 3 if you can, or for 2. It doesn't matter between Davis and that, but very tense. We've already seen a couple Imperialdramons. We don't have a restander for the Davis can. So tight. Do you even swing? Do you even want to swing? Do you even want to risk giving them something? Boku was just played this turn. Yeah. Okay, he knows. Hammer Spark. All right, well, that's fine for this turn, honestly. It gets it out of the way. On a turn when you probably weren't playing much else. All right, do you have that Lobo? Man, if this was other Terriermon, though, that'd be a whole different story. So, I mean, you can raise the Vmon, swing over Terriermon. I don't know, man. It is super tight. I don't think there's an easy way to clear the board. You don't necessarily have lethal on board, but it's close. Yeah, and he got like just the fact that those ancients were in there saved his butt for sure. Because if that Pyodra had 1 more swing or the fighter mode had 1 more swing, but dang. All right, Ice Wall helps a lot. And then for 3, another Dino B. Or sorry, for 4, rather. So you can do 2 swings, but not much after that. But they don't have a, double swing there either. There's a Terriermon. you can bring the Terrier up, which I think sounds good, so they don't have Hammer Sparks next turn. Play a Tamer for 2. Yeah, Dino Bee is definitely not the one you want. Oh, what a 10. You can tell both these players are super. It's been what? We're approaching 10 hours of this stream. So 10 hours of Digimon. Both have yet to lose a match today. Very, very tense. Okay, Kalumon for 1. He's thinking if there's a way to get everything rested and then play a Shivamon. JP for 2. You're going to Digivolve into Argomon. Wow. We haven't seen that all day. So it only costs 3. And you can't play Analog Boy. Swings in. Terriermon. And do you have a way to restand? You have Imperialdramon for 4. 1 too many. And let's see it's in that security. You do have Terriermon out to prevent those. So let's see the sequencing. So swing first with Terrier. Swinging with Bokomon. Oh, he's getting in. Swing with Argomon. And Terrier for game. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have our winner, Russell Perry, going 9-0 with Green Hybrid in this EX2 tournament today. 500 players, 9 rounds, 1 champion. Russell with Green Hybrid.